Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful start this morning. Yeah, I must say it's not Friday, but man, does it sure feel like it's Friday. So it's going down today, ladies and gentlemen, going down. Why is it going down? Well, let's just say it is. What's up, Scott, my man? Got Scott Stevenson in the house. What's up, my man? Hopefully everything's going on with you and your new love life. Y'all looking strong still and all that good stuff. X-Jet. What's up, Sinjaz Aquatics? Sea Sands Aquatics. What's up, Reef Guy? Big up, everyone, he says. That's right. That's right. So, let me see. Any endo to remove silicone, silicates or silicone? Any idea to remove what? Razor blade? Just remove silicone or what? What is up? So today, this morning, I guess we need to talk about a situation. Yeah. And honestly, I think just razor blades, clean it up, clean the silicone off, razor blade, a nice fresh razor blade. If it's, and then, whatever you in it, clean it with some alcohol. Hey, Sherry, got my cup of Joe. Supposed to be in a meeting right now, but the wife's handling the meeting, so I can actually do this live show here. Anyway, what is up, Will? So I've been getting reports about Neptune. Yeah, I've been getting some crazy reports about Neptune. And it's going to be really hot. I mean, it's so hot. Fresh brew just for you guys. Crazy reports about Neptune. And everybody knows about the whole refuge light thing. And basically it's a Zetlight and the big uproar about it and all that. Well, let's just say there's been reports coming in that Neptune's actually blocking people because they're mentioning that it's a Zetlight. Ain't that crazy? So, because they used or rebranded a light that is facts, we're not speaking non-facts or putting bad papers on Neptune as a company. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's actual facts that it's a Zetlight. I guess they're not proud of that anymore, that people caught on or figured it out, or I don't know, and are blocking people on YouTube or from commenting or mentioning it or whatever. It's very interesting how companies work. It's very interesting that this is the things that does happen when they don't like something, it's an automatic whatever. At least us as creators and influencers at least allow the people that follow us hang themselves basically, and then get banned by doing a whole bunch of obnoxious stuff. But this is a product that does exist. It's not, it ain't like people are just lying on Neptune about the light or what the light actually is or any of it. So it's very unfortunate that if they're doing that, and I say if, which these people ain't have no reason to lie on them, they're doing this type of stuff. I'd like to know, first off, why. Second off, I don't give a damn if they block me or have anything to do with me. It doesn't matter, because I will still use their shit if I like their shit, which I like their shit. So at the end of the day, I'll still use their shit regardless. Here's the problem. I'm not going to shut up and just allow people just to whatever over something that you chose to do. Like, own your shit, companies. Like, that's the thing. I don't understand. Own your shit. This is not a big pot of and me with a wooden spoon staring shit. These are actual facts. So I don't understand what the problem is. Don't be mad when somebody's calling it as for what it is. If it's a Zetlight, it's a Zetlight. Like, what's the problem? You're mad because they're questioning on why maybe you did that, or what could be the reason? What's the big upset? You did what you did. You added a product to your line for more ability, to have a refuge light. You didn't have one. Now you have one. So what? You consumed the company, redid some little tweaks on it, and put it underneath your brand. Who gives a damn? Am I wrong here for saying that, people? Like, who gives a damn? Okay, if somebody don't want to pay the $129 or to add it to their current system that Apex, they don't have to. They can go with Kessel. They can go with whatever the hell they want to go with if they need a refugium light. I just don't understand what the big problem is. How are you going to block people from them saying what they need to say? I mean, don't they have a right to say what they have to say? Now, if they're cursing you out and whatever, then I guess those people deserve to get banned, because if you can't come in with at least some respect, you get what you give. I don't think as a company that's a very smart ass idea. Hunter, don't like it, don't buy it. 100%. Don't like it, don't buy it. Right. As a company, though, I don't think that's a very fucking smart move. Pissing in your own cereal. Just saying. I mean, you are a brand. Therefore, by being a brand, you have to endure some of the onslaught of the thing. You put yourself out there. Just like me, I put myself out here. You think I don't got enough fucking trolls that exist and enough fucking haters that just fucking despise me for ungodly reasons? I mean, realistically, no fucking reason at all. You know what I mean? I signed up for it, though, didn't I? By being here, by being on social media. I mean, I could easily walk away and let that be the end of that. I mean, that would be too much like right, though. That my point is, you signed up for it. You did what you do, and you should deal with it. Like, I don't think that there's a problem that you added that light to it. There's a problem if you gave people misconception or tried to put wool over somebody's eyes and it didn't work and now you're upset. Yeah, I think that's a fucking problem. Other than that, I don't think it's a problem that you chose to do what you did to have a refugium light. I think it would have been awesome if you would have chose to just build your own from scratch and came up with your own design and all that cool shit. I think that would have been cool. But once again, I'm not the company and I'm not, any of the company members or sponsored by the company or anything by the company. So you would miss us, Rico. I probably would. 508 J Fisher. I think I would. I think it would bother me a lot, and I would have to come crawling back if I left the platform, just walked away. But you know, if true, that shows they've been doing that practice, especially since the same rumors with hydros. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors with that too. Companies, stop what the fuck you're doing. Think about this stuff. It could be very bad for you guys. These are communities that support you and support what you bring to the table. You need to listen to these people. You don't have to do everything they ask you to do or whatever, but I think you need to kind of stop showing that kind of character. You don't need it as a company at all, you know, especially as you know, Apex is being like J-Bo, just ripping people, ripping off others shit. See what I'm saying? These are comments that people are saying. These are things that how people are feeling. I know this is not a feeling year, 2021. This is not a feelings channel, to be quite frank. But at the same time, Neptune, come on, man. I like Neptune. You know, I'm not even gonna sit up here and bullshit. I think Neptune was probably the best shit that was ever invented for me. Okay, I can't speak for everybody else. I remember the old days and timers and moving pins and 7 Hail Marys. When I leave and go on vacation, had nothing. There was nothing I could do. I was under whatever's going to happen is going to happen. There was nothing that I could actually try to prevent. Whatever damage was done was going to be done by the time I got back home. I honestly love Neptune shit. I mean, that's just me. And, you know, but at the same time, when you're doing stuff like this, Neptune, it's like, I'm only one person. I mean, I guess what does my opinion count at this point? You know, I'm only one person. You know, there might be others out there that do appreciate your shit. But you're turning people in a way that's not cool, especially if you are blocking people about talking about if it's a Zetlight or not. I don't get that. So it's really unfortunate that you guys feeling that way. It says it should do Rumble. Rico, it's a new platform like YouTube, just not so censored. Yeah, I heard about that, actually. I did hear about that. Yeah. What happened to Neptune? See, I love J-Bo. I only had to replace one wave maker in 3 years. Yeah. No, just a lot of reports that Neptune is blocking people about the Zetlight, I guess, talking about it or saying things about it, people saying things about it, you know. I'm just going by, you know, what others says. I don't see why people would be lying, but honestly, I don't know what to say. I mean, how do you guys feel about it? At the end of the day, you know, we all going to choose to do what we want to do. We all going to buy and whatever products we want, just like the refugium light. I mean, it might not be a big deal to everybody. It might not. Some people might felt that they were cited by how they did it. I don't know. You know what I mean? I look at it like, okay, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Fuck it. You know what I mean? You don't have to like that they chose to get a Zetlight and try to, you know, make it their own. I personally think that was a bad move. I personally think, but I don't get paid to think neither. So think about that one. I don't get paid to think, but I'm going to speak my mind and my opinion. I personally think that they should have created their own shit, not take on somebody else's shit like that. I mean, if you were going to take on somebody else's shit, really tweak it over then. Really, new case, something, do something, I don't know. But that's just me. I don't know, why some people are that upset about it. I don't know if it's the price of the $129 or the fact that if you don't have it, it's $150. They're making you pay $20 for the chart. I don't know. I have no idea. So just saying, after using Grow for 8 months, its design obviously is very similar, as well as the IP64 rating. All right, but there were some minor differences in wattage, okay, and spectrum in the LEDs. Okay, JCS Reefing. So JCS Reefing must be a beta tester with the company. So I know people ask me that. I don't want to beta test shit. I want the product, and I'll do my beta testing then after they release that shit. I don't need to be a beta tester and all this other shit, because if the product might not ever come out, if I'm a beta tester, I'm just saying, because I would be that fucking anal about some products. I'm just saying. So I never signed up for stuff like that. I never asked to do stuff like that because PI, it's a PIA. Oh, don't beta test. Oh, okay. Didn't know. That's dumb. Comp should take criticism and utilize it to make products better. You would think. I mean, fuck. I take criticism all the time. I mean, it's not really positive, as you guys know. Like, I share it with you. Some of you guys get mad at me for sharing what the fuck I got to go through. It's like, damn, why don't you go through it with me? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it doesn't stop me for saying what I got to say, right? I mean, a lot of you guys already know that. So, I mean, I just keep it moving. Apex has been an innovator since day one. Now they're going backwards, rebranding other stuff. The Skylight is going to be the same rebranded Philips Core or Coral Care. I have a funny feeling here. Carlos, I feel like you're about 110% right on that. I keep hearing that, and then what it looks like. Yeah, you're probably right. There's nothing I could say. Yeah, I think they should have just made these lights from scratch. And if the sky, like I said, if they consume the sky, meaning the Coral Care light, the Philips Coral Care, and just named it, rebranded the sky, once again, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame because, I'll use Apex for what I need Apex for, but then I'll just stick with Radions and Ecotech, and whatever. They can't control each other, then whatever. Well, I'll use one app for one app for the other. At the end of the day, it's not going to ruin my day on what I want or what I need for my hobby. I know other people probably is going to piss people off and whatever. Obviously, people are already mad that it's kind of creating a divide and everybody's doing this, I want to be this and you don't want to be the man. Everybody's competing. Like, I understand a little bit of competition to create better stuff. But can't people have great competition and work together? Me, CJ did our tanks together. It wasn't no real beef, or it's love. It's just a way to kind of bring people together, give them something to talk about and hang out and have fun, and everybody get to talk a little bit of smack, but all in good fun. All in good fun. This shit is not all in good fun that's going on. A lot of this stuff is getting real serious. And you know what? It's not. This is where you're going to finally see Rico kind of just pull himself back a little bit, because a lot of this shit has always been fun to me. But it's getting so serious that I've heard some crazy stuff, like some other crazy stuff that that just happened. I mean, to people, getting so serious, like it's scary, like so serious that it becomes scary. Like, I'm not scared, but I can see a lot of people becoming very scared. Like, that's how much hatred and everything else that's going on. It's like, why? I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand it. There's some things that I could bring to the table right now. You guys would be like, what the fuck? Like, literally. You'd be like, no. You wouldn't even believe it. You would probably want to call me a liar. That's how bad it is. Hey, Bob, just hit me up on Instagram. I'll check it out. Must have been cheaper for them to stay. They rehab when they mostly just put a new case on. I don't know. Who cares? I mean, rebuild it, like redo it. Like, don't. Listen, if you're gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna rebrand," hey, be like, "Hey, we're gonna add the Zetlight to our system. We're going to make it a 24 volts. We are going to do a couple things. How do you guys feel about that?" We don't have really. I mean, we thought about maybe building our own. We think it's just, we can put our resources other places to actually making our controller better, or adding some things to our controller, or adding a couple more components, or Vision 2 of Trident with phosphates and nitrates added to it. Hello, these are things that they could say. And then if they came out and said these things, see, being transparent as much as possible, that's what people like. Companies don't get this shit. Like, be you. If you're a person that cusses throughout the day, 6 days a week and go to church on Sunday, well, that's how you are. Be who you are. If you cuss 7 days a week and still go to church on Sunday, then that's who you are. At the end of it, all I'm saying is be who you are. Be very transparent. People love transparency. See, the thing is that people got to stop trying to not be transparent, because the only reason you're being not transparent is if you constantly got shit to hide. Not saying Neptune does, but at the same time, own your shit. There's a lot of great ways that you can talk about things and get your point across. You could easily, like I just said, say, hey, we're going to take on Zetlight. We're gonna give it, orange rubber boot around it. We're going to make it a 24 volt. We're going to give people the option. If you don't have the Apex, you still could get the power pack to go with it, to utilize it. It is just an off and on. We're not going to do the controllability part of it. Or, hey, we can make it a controllability, but it's going to cost you X, Y, Z if you want whatever. Or we can up the light, the wattage, and make it close to what Kessel's banging out, 90 watts. I mean, these are things that they can do to make it better for themselves and for you and whatever. I think a lot of that, if that would have happened, I think a lot of you guys would have been like, cool with it. Because it don't happen like that, a lot of people ain't. Now, whether they give a damn if it's cool or not, they probably don't. On the other hand, they probably should. I mean, the whole idea is to make more fucking money, ain't it? I mean, as a company, the whole idea, let's be real. The whole idea to be in business is to make as much fucking money as possible. So be man up about it and be like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make fucking $1 billion this year. Well, make a fucking $1 billion, but be very transparent about it. People are going to, buy the product. People are going to buy the product just the way it is too right now. But why not more people? I'm just saying, people are willing to give away money all the time because they can and they want to. Okay? That's just me. Let me get in here and get some of this real quick. That's dumb. Comp should take criticism and utilize. Okay, yeah, we talked about it. Apex has been innovative since day one. Okay, we talked about that. I don't know what JCS said. He retracted it, so I have no idea. Must have been cheaper for them. Okay, the rehab. We talked about that. Okay, Rob Carlos says, shit, all my buddies run Radions. I run Kessel AP9X. It always talks shit. It's all fanboys and bandwagons. No individuality. I have to say that's probably as accurate as it can be as well. And it's whoever's a fan of whatever product the most can be most convincing, whether it's actually facts or not on what's going to grow faster under what light or not. That's out the window. It is more fanboy shit. I'm very careful on what I do and how I talk about certain shit because people are going to buy it. If they see me with it, people are going to buy it. If you see whoever else you follow, you're going to make decisions off of what you see under the hood of people's shit. That's just what people do. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying there is anything wrong with that. But the point is, that's what people do. Okay. Owner, founder, worked for IBM, made the first controller and passed them out to the local club. Neptune turned into a success with Apex, rebranding a light, disappointing. Okay, that's extra there, says. I don't have Instagram, so sorry. That's okay. Just, I don't know. You are correct, Rico. That's how it should have been rolled out. Once again, they don't get paid. They can take all this shit, that I'm saying and do whatever they want. I don't get paid to sit up here and, do the work for companies like this to have them use the noodles that the good man upstairs gave them. I mean, it's once again, to me, it's just logic, but to others, it might not come like that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Apex just put lipsticks on the ugly pig. Lipstick on the ugly pig. You guys are crucial. Let's be real. You can grow Chaeto with a $10 clip light from Lowe's. And that's the truth. That's 110%. Well, I've done it a million times. That's 100% right. So it's all about what you want. If you want a clean looking system, you're going to show your system off, whatever the case may be. All that's the same. Hello. Oh, okay. Give me a second. I'm live on YouTube, so give me 1 second. All right, bye. So that's my dude. Let's see. Just finished to look as all. Just haven't seen. Hope they didn't die. What do you think about water box aquariums? So far, I got 2 other small aquariums. They look pretty good to me, to be quite honest. So they look all right to me, just say. But anyway, yeah. So I thought I'd throw that out real quick. I actually have a buddy here that just pulled up. This is going to be a short one to give you guys something to talk about. It's not quite an hour, but at the end of the day, hey, what's up, Daniel? What's going on, Claudius? The whole 9 yards. I mean, all I got to say, though, as a quick note, Neptune, stop blocking fucking people. If it's a Zetlight, it's a Zetlight. Now, I'm just saying, if I'm wrong and they actually trolling, then you give them what the hell they deserve. But at the end of the day, if they're talking about a Zetlight and you're just mad because they're saying the word Zetlight and you kind of rebranded it and whatever and you don't want to hear the shit, well, that's your fucking problem. That's not their problem. And you shouldn't be sitting there doing that. Now, if you guys are trolling Neptune and you're being a fucking troll about it and be very disrespectful, then you got what you gave. You get what you give, and that's it. You can't complain about it, man. This shit has got to stop. All this drama This shit's got to stop. But I know there will never be no drama, be a drama-free complete zone, because that's what makes everything go around. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Which product is better? Longevity, Ecotech, Radion, from what I've seen, but I own AI Hydro 26. I mean, I think that's all based on how you take care of your stuff as well. And that's just me. So that's based on how you take care of it. Do you clean it, dust free, all this other stuff. So anyway, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it would give you guys something to talk about. Let me know down in the comment section down below. And after this video's up, let me know how you guys truly feel. At least Neptune can go to the comment section and see exactly what the hell you guys got to say. And I don't care if they ban me or block me from their souls. I don't really go anywhere anyway, and I'm still going to use fucking Apex. So that's their own fucking problem if they ban me for having this conversation with you guys. Just saying. So I really, honestly, I truly don't care. So I think these conversations are great. I think people need somewhere to have a voice, and it's 2021. Hey, muzzle free zone, people. Peace.